they appreciated that, man. I had dinners paid for me. I had guys take care of me. I moved in with Taylor. He let me come and live with them, and like I said, rewarding, man. I remember losing a couple credit card roulettes and the bill being placed to me, and then the next guy, whoever it was, Nuge was always good at it, would just take the bill and just slide it subtly across the table and put his card in instead of mine. So It was always nice to get taken care of by those guys.
Yeah, so what's you develop a pretty good relationship, I'm sure, with those kind of boys. What's Halsey like, Nuge like outside of on the ice? What are those guys? How are they able to create those long lasting relationships?
Man, me and Nuge just got along. We sat beside each other on the plane, and he was just like, he was super chill. He's very relaxed. Like, this guy's never had a bad day. He's the same. He's just kind of happy-go-lucky. Loves the game and works his absolute tail off. I think he's first overall pick, so everyone, obviously, you can't say he's an underrated player, but I really think he's one of the most underrated centers in the league. What he brings every day. Halsey's the man. I think media and fan perspective, I think, have this image of him almost that he's had most of his career. I think he's pretty much misunderstood, dude. He's a cool dude. He doesn't take himself too seriously. He loves to joke, loves to chirp, loves to have a good time, like picks his spots. He's an unreal pro, takes care of his body like nobody I've ever seen. But when push comes to shove, he likes to have a good time too. Like I said, doesn't take himself too seriously. Just good dude, man. We used to go back and forth all the time. We talk like almost every other day too, and we talk music and hockey and sports, everything, man. He's got to be one of my best buddies. Dumb as bricks, but I'm just kidding. He's not, though. He's so funny to live with, man. He would be so good in certain things. Like, he would take care of like everything he ate, and then like I remember like the cable, like, and like the Wi-Fi getting shut off like every couple months, and I'd be like, "What's going on here?" Like Cogeco or Shaw, whatever our company is. I'm like, dude, it's like, call the number again. He's like, "Don't worry, I'll take care of it." I'm like, all right, what's going on? And then he comes back. He's like, "Yeah, I fixed it." And it's back on. I'm like, okay, no worries. It happens like 2 more times. I'm like, yo, dude, so what's going on here? Is there something wrong with the receiver? He's like, no, I just don't pay the bill.
I just forget to pay the bill.
He's like, I just don't pay it. I don't have auto payment set up. So this guy would wait till his everything just got shut off. Then he'd call, he'd pay the interest, he'd pay that reactivation fee, and he'd pay all the bills that he had to pay. And he's like, "Yeah, I fixed it." I'm like, dude, you didn't fix anything. You just put a Band-Aid on it. So like, stuff like that I thought was hilarious. But it was fun. We had a great couple of years living there, man. It was a fun house.
You got to get him set up with that auto pay or something. You'd think a guy like that.
I finally did. I got him his account. I'm like, literally, all you got to do is press this check mark, and you'll never have to pay a bill again in your life. So taught him those things. And man, he used to have all those upper deck cards signed. Like, you get these.
Yeah, the hockey cards.
I don't know if guys know this, but like those upper deck cards that are signed on eBay and stuff, and that upper deck sells, like, they send those to the players, and the players get paid per autograph. So like, you get a box for X amount of dollars, and Halsey just had he had boxes and boxes sitting in the corner, like stacks, like probably 5-6 high, with like 2,000-3,000 cards in them each. And I'm like, dude, this is cash. It's like a pile of cash sitting in the corner. Yeah. And I like grabbed him one day. It was like an off day, and like we had a record player there, and like I'm like, let's throw on some records. We'll order some food. Like, I'm like, we're gonna sit down, and like, we're like, not me, but you're gonna hammer this out.
You're bang this out.
I want some of this money too.
Yeah, well, you take 10-15% commission off that.
Exactly. So yeah, we sat down there one day. I just oversaw the whole operation, but because Connor was signing at the same time too, and Connor had been putting it off forever too. They give these guys deadlines. They're like, you have to sign all of them by like April. You're not getting paid. I'm like, yeah, you're gonna tell Connor McDavid he's not getting paid. So I'd like watch these guys sign autos and then just collect benefits.
Yeah, there you go. Hey, maybe that's a little retirement job. You just got to be the guy that signs people up for auto pay on credit cards and gets the autograph signed.
Yeah, I told the boys on Chicklets, I was like drama and like turtle in that house, man. I just took care of everything, just cooking and cleaning and taking care of bills, and then the boys just brought home the bacon. And
there you go. Hey, not a bad life, you just stay at home guy.